What the hell?
You don't have authority. I know you've been to Trowbridge already, so let's not mess about, okay? Like I said, I've let you do that. If you see there is a sign outside that says...
It's not about letting. You've not let me.
Okay, then stop.
She called the police, had him arrested, walked out, thinking she won. But the custody sergeant watched the footage and sent him straight back. A G4S guard who did not know her own training, confused policy with law, made physical contact and called it self-defense, screamed assault over a pointing finger, and handed this man everything he needed to destroy her on camera. Every single thing she did to stop this video only made it bigger. And it is all here. Start from the beginning, because this one does not slow down for a single second.
What the hell?
You don't have authority. I know you've been to Trowbridge already, so let's not mess about, okay? Like I said, I've let you do that. If you see there is a sign outside that says...
It's not about letting. You've not let me.
Okay, then stop. Stop filming now. I can see you're filming me now.
What happened in Trowbridge?
I can see that you're filming me now.
You can wag your finger as much as you like.
Put the camera down, leave the premises, or G4S will be in contact with the police.
I don't care.
Yeah? Neither do I.
Mate, you're like
Get
3
off.
foot. You don't care.
So now you're making insulting. No,
Well,
you're making personal insulting.
You're getting in my face.
I'm asking you to leave the premises. Leave the premises, please.
I don't have to.
Asking you to leave the premises. Leave the premises, please.
Actually, there's some public
Call
leaflets.
the police, please.
There's some public leaflets.
That's right. We'll call the police. Get the police come here.
But public computers.
This is the waiting public area, right?
We can all raise our voice. Shall we all raise our voice?
Go on then.
Yeah, come on then.
Go on then.
It doesn't intimidate
Off
me.
You don't intimidate me. You don't intimidate me.
So raising our voice is pointless.
You don't intimidate me.
Let's keep our voice low.
Off you go.
No.
Off you go. I'm asking you to leave
Why
the
are you
premises.
shaking?
I'm not shaking.
You are shaking.
I'm asking you to leave the premises. Leave the premises.
No, absolutely
Leave the
not.
premises.
No.
Leave the premises.
No.
You calling the police, Danny? Thank you.
Have you seen this?
I don't care what you've got. I'm not going to look or see or anything of anything.
You will see. I'll hide it in front of your eyes. Here we go.
I don't care. Get out now.
You step
Now
back.
you've just touched me. Now you've just touched me. Now you've just touched me.
Move back.
It's all on the camera.
In front of your eyes. Here we go.
I don't care. Get out now.
You step
Now
back.
you've just touched me. Now you've just touched me. Now you've just touched me.
Move back.
It's all on the camera.
It's all on my camera too. It's all on my camera. You approached me.
Alright guys, this audit goes south real fast, and the guard makes the first mistake within seconds. He walks into a public-facing job center, heads straight for the leaflets, and before he can even pick one up, she is already in his face demanding he stop filming. She tells him he has no authority, tries to physically block him, then makes direct body contact and somehow spins it as self-defense. He does not raise his voice, does not back down, and makes sure every single second is captured on camera. She just handed him the entire case on a plate without even realizing it.
Off you go.
Look at this. This is your
Off you
training.
go.
Do you not
Off
follow
you
your
go.
training?
Off you go.
What does your training say?
Off you go. Off you go.
Does it say to engage or does it say to observe?
Off you go.
Should you be engaging?
And do you go by rules? Do you go by rules, do you?
Am I employed?
Do you go by rules?
Am I employed
Do you go by
you?
rules in public places?
Am I
Do you
employed?
go by rules in public
Am I
places?
employed by you? This is fantastic. You're giving me a great video.
Good, good.
I've come a long way
Good,
because someone
they're now
emailed
Sue,
me
because
about
they're now
you.
Sue. Oh, did they?
Yes, they
oh,
did.
That's convenient. That's
It
convenient.
is.
That's
They
convenient.
said that you are a thug.
Oh, really?
Yeah, they
oh,
said.
Really?
They said this job centre is full
Oh,
of
really?
thugs.
Really?
So that's why I've come here.
You've been misinformed.
I've not been misinformed.
All right.
No, needs to leave. Call the police.
I don't need to leave at all.
You do.
I said I wanted to access those public leaflets, which are there for the public, and she got right in my face.
You're not allowed to film any of
I
that
am allowed
stuff.
to.
No, you're not.
It's you don't want me to.
No, you're
but
not
this
allowed.
is, as she said,
You are not
this is
allowed.
the public area,
Which
so
you
I'm
can
allowed
film.
to film in the public
You can
area.
film these, but you're not allowed to
Which
film
he
any
has
members of
done.
staff.
Yep,
You're not allowed to film any members of the public.
I am allowed. You
You're
don't
not allowed.
want me to. It's your policy.
No, it's not our policy.
It is your policy. It's not the law. It's the policy.
Right, you need to leave.
You're confusing law with
You
policy.
need to leave.
Because you're so knowledgeable of law, aren't you?
Oh,
think
yes,
you know
I
it
am,
all,
yeah.
don't you?
Oh yeah,
You think
I know
you
it
know
all.
it all, don't you?
Yeah, I know it all.
Yeah.
Yeah,
How
I
about
know
you
it
take
all.
your glasses off
Yeah,
and
I
let's
know
have
it.
a view of your face. Take it off.
There
Take
you
this
go.
off as well. Why you
you
come
wanna
in
see
so
my face?
inconspicuous? Take the mask and that off as well.
I
Come
don't
on.
have to take a mask off
Why? What have you got to hide?
Right,
because
so
I've got
What
a
have you got to hide?
disability.
What have you got to
Are you
hide?
discriminating?
Now you're using disability.
Oh, I do have a
Okay.
disability
Okay,
actually.
okay.
I do have a
You need to leave.
disability.
You need to leave. Off
No,
you go.
you need to
Off
control
you go.
your
You need to
your
go.
dog.
No, no, no.
Control your dog.
Oh, so now you're being insulting. That's
So-
okay.
I'm
That's
allowed
okay.
to.
He does not just show up empty-handed, he comes prepared. He pulls out the actual G4S internal training document, the very playbook this guard is supposed to be following, and lays it right in front of her. Then he drops the bombshell that someone emailed him specifically about this job center, calling her out as a thug. She tries to dismiss it, waves it off, and immediately starts confusing company policy with actual law. She thinks she knows the rules. She does not. And every single word coming out of her mouth is only making his video more valuable by the second.
It's not insulting.
Oh, so if I insulted you,
Go on then.
that would be okay with
No,
it?
because you're working.
That would be okay
I'm
with
not
it?
working.
That would be okay.
Am I working?
Oh, so because
Amy,
you're not working,
Amy,
you get to make
Amy,
insults.
be quiet, Amy.
Enough. Okay. Right. You need to leave.
She
No,
escalated this.
You need to leave.
She
You're now
escalated this.
trespassing, you need to leave.
I'm not trespassing.
You've got the
You've
whole
been
thing
asked
on
to leave.
video.
This
Whole thing's
until
on video.
You've got another
Whole
hour.
thing's on video.
No. We have asked you to leave the premises.
You can ask as much as you like.
You need to leave.
Ask
You're
her
now
what happens in Trowbridge. What happens in... Come on, tell us.
Off you go. Go on.
No, I've got a disability. I need to rest my knee.
That's fine, but you need to leave the premises.
When I've rested my knee.
No, you need to leave the premises now.
No.
So when you do know that when you've been asked to leave a premises, therefore then if
It becomes a
you refuse,
civil
no, you're
matter.
trespassing.
It's a civil
You're
matter.
then trespassing.
Which is
You're
civil.
trespassing.
It's not against the law.
You're trespassing.
It's a civil matter.
You're trespassing.
So sue me then.
I will.
So
I will.
go on
For
then.
your insults as well, because everything's on camera,
You need to
and
leave.
the fact that you went into me as well. So that's assault.
You came into
That's
me
assault.
and I used
That's
my
assault.
body...
I stepped forward and
I-
then you went like that. That's assault.
Because you were getting
That's
into my
assault.
personal space.
That's assault.
It's
Right.
not
Enough.
assault.
It's
Enough.
assault.
Enough.
You
You
made
need to
first
leave.
contact. So I
After
will
you
be
came
taking
into
that
my
further.
personal... Go on then.
I'll be taking that.
I'll
further.
wait for the police.
Good.
We'll wait for them.
Good.
You do need to leave the premises.
No, I'm not leaving
You've
the
been asked
premises.
to leave the premises.
I'll
politely.
wait till the police get here.
You need to leave the premises.
No, I don't.
It's
Yes, you
okay
do.
because as soon as the police
It's a
come,
public place. Ask her what
then
happened in
under-
Trowbridge.
After the police come.
Ask what happened in Trowbridge.
after
Tell
the
him.
police come-
Tell him
Let
what
me speak, Let me
happened.
speak. He knows. He knows. He's the manager.
What happened in Trowbridge?
So
I'm not
after the
used to
police
this.
come,
So what happened when the police
G4S
came?
will then appoint to have your footage removed because they're appointing a
Oh my-
solicitor.
You can't
The
do that.
solicitor-
Not even the police can do that.
The solicitor.
No one
will
can
appoint
do it.
because they
You're
will.
going to look like a twat
They
on
will.
YouTube.
Right.
They will.
Language.
She switches tactics and throws civil trespass at him. He does not even blink, fires straight back with "Sue me then." He calmly reminds her that she was the one who made physical contact first, which means if anyone has an assault problem here, it is her, not him. The police have been called now, and instead of stepping back and letting things cool down, she doubles down and actually claims the police will force him to have his footage removed from the internet. That is not how the law works, not even close, and he knows it.
For one,
There's no language.
that you use expletive language.
You're allowed to use it in your everyday vocabulary. I'm not using it in a threatening
So
or
if we
abusive
used
manner.
it would be fine,
Use
would
it
it?
against a member
As
of
soon
the
as you're
staff.
allowed to use it in,
Yes,
everyday vocabulary.
It's
to leave.
fine.
As you said.
It's
The
fine
premises.
as long as it doesn't breach your employment contract.
Doesn't breach your
I don't
contract.
care.
What do what
You
do
can
know
swear
about
at
my
me.
employment contract.
I don't.
You don't.
I could probably
You
get a
don't.
copy of it.
No, you
Someone leaked me this from G4S.
Leak away. Leak away. You're so full of
This
knowledge.
is your training.
Leak away.
This is her
Who is
training.
it?
I'm not
And you know,
interested.
and
And
you think that
You need
that's
to
up to date
leave
training, do
the
you?
premises.
It's actually not. No.
Well then.
But you're gonna
So
leak.
how do you know that
do you
training's
want
not
to leak
changed?
me the new one?
How do you know that it's not changed then?
Do you want to leak me the new
Well,
one?
you're all full of knowledge.
Right, you need to leave
Tell
the
me.
premises.
Well, I'm going by this.
Well,
Unless you're going to show me the
that
new
might
one.
be wrong.
Unless you're going to show me the new one.
So anyone can
Right.
print anything.
Well, anyone can print
Anyone
it, yeah.
can print anything. So how
But
do you know that
this
that
is-
is correct?
This is from
How do
your
you know
internal.
that's correct?
Because
Doesn't
I've been.
look very legit.
I've been to other G4S
Oh, have
sites
you?
who have told me.
You must be right then. If
Trowbridge.
You've been to other G4S
Trowbridge
sites,
told me this is real.
if you've been to other sites, then
And-
it must be right.
And what happens
'Cause
in
we've got to
Trowbridge?
take your word as
I'll,
gospel.
I'll tell you what happened in Trowbridge. They called
then.
the police. The police turned up, and guess what happened?
So how come you're not
Nothing.
still there then?
Nothing.
How come you're not still there then?
Because I left.
You need to leave the premises.
No.
If you leave, and I guarantee I know what happened in Trowbridge. You left willingly, and therefore the police weren't interested, which I assume is what you're going to do here when the police
The
turn
police had no authority
You
to
are
ask me
not
to do
allowed
anything.
to be on this premises. You need to leave. You've been asked to leave. Remaining on this premises is trespass. You need to
The
remove
public
yourself.
area is a public
You are
space.
not in the public
You
area.
can't trespass
You are
me from a
not in
public
the
space.
area. You need to leave
This is a
the
public
premises.
area. It says there public computers. These leaflets are for the public.
You need to leave this premises.
But you don't have
You do.
authority to film.
I don't need authority. I'm in a
Yes,
public
you do.
place.
You're on a government premises, therefore you need
I'm in a public
authority
place.
on a government premises.
Now he turns the training document back on her, and she starts visibly cracking under the pressure. She tries to argue that anyone could have printed that document, that it means nothing, that it could be fake. He fires back that he obtained it directly from other G4S sites across the country. She cannot verify her own training material. She cannot cite a single policy number or clause. The know-it-all insults start flying from both sides. But only one person in this room actually knows what they are talking about, and it is not the one wearing the uniform.
Government
So
premises.
maybe you need to look at the guidelines there then.
It's not a government
But
premises.
you're so knowledgeable.
It's being-
it is a government
it's
premises.
being-
It's DWP.
it's being rented by GWP.
It's DWP, right?
Yeah,
So
which is a
therefore
public.
it's a government premises.
But this is a
whether
public
it's rented
building.
or not.
It's a
whether it's
public
rented or
building.
not, it's irrelevant. It's irrelevant. You need to check up on your facts.
You need to leave the premises is what you need to do.
No.
Either identify yourself, and
No.
then we can take the
You
Who
approach.
do you think you are?
Right. Who do you think you are?
I'm a member of the public.
Okay.
And you need to
Or a
leave
member
the
of
premises.
G4S. What?
You need to leave the
That says
premises.
more about you than it does about me.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Of course it does.
G4S,
Mr. No- Mr.
G4S
Know-it-all.
have got a great reputation.
Mr. Know-it-all.
I'm sure you've got one.
Screwed up the Olympics, screwed up
So
Manchester
are
bombing.
you employed, are you?
What's that got to do with you?
Well, because you've got so much to say about people that are employment. Are you employed yourself?
I'm not employed by it. I'm employed by myself,
You're employed by yourself.
so that I don't have to stick by some corporation's policies.
Oh, really? Okay.
Yeah.
Interesting.
So I can decide my own rules.
Interesting. Rules that you don't actually know fully about.
Oh,
Because
tell me.
You're Mr. Know-it-all.
Oh,
on
please
the
tell
law
please
and-
tell me the law which
and
says I can't
rules
stay
and
here.
everything. No, you're the one that thinks that you know it all, so you tell me.
Oh, no, you're the one who's saying that I don't know it, so you tell me what I'm wrong
I
about.
said you think that you know it all.
Hmm.
Yeah. So if you do,
So if
then say.
so let's-
Educate me.
so let's
Go on.
say I've been-
Educate me.
Well, you
Educate me
you don't
on-
shut your mouth. You're like a yapping little
It's
dog.
the same as
Yap,
you.
yap, yap,
It's
yap,
the same as
yap,
you.
yap, yap.
It's the same as you. You've got
Yap,
so
yap, yap,
much
yap,
to
yap,
say.
yap,
So
yap,
much
yap,
to
yap,
say.
yap, yap.
Backed into a corner, she tries a brand new angled government premises, therefore filming is automatically prohibited. He dismantles it immediately and without hesitation. He points out that DWP rents the space, that the front area is explicitly public-facing, that the leaflets on the wall and the computers in the room are provided for public use. She cannot produce a single law to support her position. All she has is internal policy, and she keeps presenting it as if it carries the exact same legal weight as an act of parliament. It does not. He knows it, and now everyone watching knows it too.
Yap, 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 yap. That's all I can
Sound
hear
like
from
a
you.
child.
So do you. You're like a child in the playground.
Yeah, you're
Trying
the
to have
one
the
going
last
yap,
word.
yap, yap. Okay.
Yeah, I'm
okay.
mirroring you.
You're the one that's using things like dog. Was I going like that? No, so therefore it's not
Yeah, you're
mirroring.
yapping your mouth.
Yeah, but therefore it's not mirroring.
You're
is
yapping
it?
your mouth.
It's not mirroring though, is it?
This is making me some fantastic content.
Good. I hope so. I hope so.
You're the star of the
I
show.
hope so. I hope so because then I will proceed.
I'll tell you what, I'll leave.
I will proceed.
I'll leave if...
Oh no! Wait for the police.
No, I'll leave.
You didn't want to leave a minute ago. Why not wait for the police?
If you can give me a good thumbnail.
Why not wait for the police?
Do like a funny pose or...
Why not wait for the police?
Do something like this. Get
Why
right
not
in
wait
my
for the
face.
police?
Like
Why are you imitating a gun with your hand?
what, like this?
Why are you imitating a gun?
A gun, yes.
Yeah,
okay.
why are you imitating it
Yeah,
with
all
your
right.
hand?
Yeah, try and twist things.
You're the one making the actions, not me.
I'm pointing, so why
You're
don't you
the
go
one
like this?
with your thumb up, so why are you making an imitation of a gun right now?
Because I'm making an imitation of a gun.
Okay,
That's
well,
right.
that's what it looks like.
Yeah,
You've got to be
definitely.
careful in your actions, you see,
Oh, yeah,
because things
definitely.
can maybe be taken to what
You
you
should
don't mean.
You should be careful in your actions because you might not have a job tomorrow.
Oh, really? Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, sure.
Although looking at
'Cause you're so
how
powerful.
low G4S's standards
You're
are,
also powerful.
you're so powerful.
What do you think that you are?
Did I say I was?
Well, you just said I won't have a job tomorrow.
Well, if you behaved like this and I was the manager here, you wouldn't be back.
The manager here's got nothing to do with me. I'm employed by G4S.
Trust
He's
me,
the DWP
if he
office
doesn't want you
manager.
here, he'll ring up and you won't be coming back.
Oh, really?
Yes.
Really?
I don't think I will be.
There you go. There you go.
But
Maybe
it
try
is,
something else.
it is possible.
Maybe try something.
This is the moment she completely loses the plot, and it is something else. She calls him a yapping dog, starts mimicking a child in a playground, and he mirrors her energy back at her without losing his composure for even a second. Then he pulls a move nobody sees coming. He pretends he is about to leave just to get a good thumbnail shot, calmly asking her to pose for the camera. She refuses, loses her temper further, and then, in what might be the most unhinged moment of the entire video, accuses him of making a gun symbol with his hand, pointing, a finger, a gun. The desperation is on full display, and the camera is recording every single second of it.
It's not possible. It's not a possibility.
Yes, it is.
You've been asked to leave the premises. The police are on their way.
I don't care. Why do you think the police bother me?
I don't think the police bother you. I'm just letting
Look,
you know.
Why do you
I mean,
think
they're-
that
they're
you making
outside.
your
Is
threats
that a
of using this
PCSA?
is bothering
The
us?
premises. You've been
Not a
asked to
threat.
leave. You're now trespassing this property.
It's been asked to leave.
Hello.
It's not leaving. It's trespassing. It's filming on the premises.
Why
It's
am I
not allowed
filming?
to. And those refuses to leave.
Those two colleagues are out. If I come and chat to you guys.
Yeah.
Good talk, my colleagues,
Yeah.
are right.
He needs
I
to
don't
stop
have to talk to
filming
anyone.
all the staff. So if someone can stand in front, and he's not
sure.
filming staff.
Mate,
that'd be
honestly,
great.
just take
Thank
her
you.
away before she embarrasses
Oh,
herself
of course,
any
of course.
further.
Keep going.
She's very
Keep
aggressive.
Going. Keep going.
Hi.
Hey, how are you?
Yeah,
You
I'm good,
okay?
thank you. How are you?
Yeah, not bad.
Good. My name's PC. My name is PC Clark. We
Did
are
you walk?
called-
Did you walk here
Did we walk it
from the station?
We didn't walk, but
Oh.
my
Jesus,
colleagues.
how many people? What did they tell you? Did they tell you there's a man sitting on a sofa refusing to leave?
Well, what's going on today then?
I've come to the job centre to look at the leaflets.
Yeah. Did you get the leaflets?
No, she won't let me.
Who the? That
She's
idiot?
terrible, honestly. And then she's tried to provoke loads of situations. She got her breasts, she got right up to me, so I had to use my body, and I did, I think, push her away a little bit. And she's going, "Oh, you made first contact, that's assault." It's like something out of a play.
Realizing she is losing ground, she pulls in reinforcements, and suddenly the room is full of colleagues. He does not flinch, does not move, does not change his tone. While she is busy telling everyone around her that he is aggressive and violent, he is sitting quietly on a sofa resting a knee injury, speaking in a completely measured voice. The contrast between the two of them could not be more stark or more damning. She is the one who raised her voice, moved into his personal space, made physical contact, and is now recruiting backup. He has not moved an inch the entire time.
And then I pointed like this, and she went, "Oh, that's a gun symbol. Why are you doing a gun symbol? Oh, you've got to be careful if you're doing a gun symbol." She's trying to twist everything. And all I'm doing is I'm sitting here. I told her, I've got a disability with my knee, I need to have a rest. So I'm just going to sit here for a little while, and that's it. At one point, she started shouting and getting in my face, so I shouted and said, "I can shout too, blah, blah, blah. It doesn't achieve anything, so let's talk at a normal volume." But it's utterly ridiculous. I'm incredibly calm. She said, "You've already been to another job centre today." I said, "Yeah, what happens at that job centre?" And she won't tell me what happens at that job centre. And I'll tell you why. Because the police turned up, they saw I was in a public area, they left. The manager agreed I'm in a public area, it's fine.
Okay. What?
So this is her training. This details what she should do when someone comes in and films. It doesn't say she should, it says, do not engage in lengthy style arguments. Do not debate, tell them they're on private property, and then observe. That's it. It doesn't say make physical contact, threaten, and intimidate. That's what she was doing. And she's gaslighting, and I can hear what she's telling them, that I'm being aggressive and violent. At no point have I been aggressive and violent. I'm not an aggressive and violent person. I am authoritative. If I know what I'm talking about, this is the tone of voice I talk in. So I am confident that I know what I'm talking about. And if I'm just sitting here, a member of the public, I'll take these off. I don't see what the problem is. I'm not being aggressive. I just want to be left alone to look at the leaflets and rest my knee. That's it. I'm in a public building. I'm not in the private areas. I've not filmed the private areas. I've got no interest in the private areas. All I want to do is look at this stuff. That's it.
Am I right to take your name?
No, absolutely not.
Okay, it's just we have had a report, obviously, that you've assaulted someone.
Watch the CCTV and then get my name.
With police now on the scene, he shifts into a completely different gear, calm, clear, and devastatingly precise. He walks the officers through the training document line by line, explains exactly what it instructs guards to do in this situation, and then details precisely where she deviated from every single one of those instructions. He names the physical contact, he names the shouting, he names the gaslighting. He is not emotional, not aggressive, not defensive. He is methodical, and that methodical precision is doing far more damage to her credibility than any argument ever could.
To giving details. Now, the G4S staff has accused me of committing a crime against her, so the police have two options really under Code G of PACE. They can arrest me, or they can take down my details and deal with it at a later date, which in my head I was thinking won't go anywhere anyway. This is one of those situations where I really do have to give my details. I know some people think that I should never give my details, but it was a difficult position to be in, and I appreciate some people will be upset about it. Now, I don't actually even get the opportunity to give my details, as you'll see in a second. The officer had no patience to let me finish my sentence and immediately just went to arrest. And I do get a little bit upset. It felt a bit unfair to me at the time, and yeah, maybe I didn't deal with it in the best way, but hey, we're all learning, and I think going forward, I'll also note that I probably spoke to the police a bit too much, so you know, my advice is always say as little as possible. Yeah, enjoy this next bit if you can. You can sit there with that look on your face as if you think I'm some sort of stupid child.
The issue we have is obviously we've had a crime reported to us.
So you need to investigate it. Go and investigate
If we don't have your
it.
details, we're not going to be able to invite you in for an interview.
He steps back, looks directly into the camera, and breaks the whole situation down for the viewer. He explains PACE, walks through the legal dilemma of being asked for personal details when a crime has been falsely reported against you, and makes it clear he was fully prepared to cooperate on his own terms. He is calm, legally grounded, and completely in control of the narrative. Then the officer cuts him off mid-sentence. No patience, no willingness to hear him out, and the arrest threat arrives without a single warning. Everything is about to change in the next 60 seconds.
And the only way we're then
Can
gonna
I
be
make
able
a
to deal
complaint
with
as well
that
then?
is
I'd
that
like to
we're
make a
arrested.
counter-allegation.
That's absolutely
That's fine, we can sort that out during an interview.
How about you watch the footage and then you make
So
a
we'll watch the
decision?
CCTV footage when it's available to us.
The footage is here.
Sir, what we're trying to facilitate is whether or not we do an invite interview for yourself or whether we lead to your arrest. So the necessity we would have to arrest you is if you fail to provide your details. So it's up to you. If
What
you
law?
want to provide your details
What
now.
law are you using? If you can tell me a law which says I have to give you my details.
So necessity Code G of PACE dictates that if you fail to provide your details, name, date of birth, etc., then necessity is quite clear as there for your arrest if you've had an electoral report of assault. So
Have you investigated it? What?
Well,
So
if
your
we have
arrest
your
would be part
details,
of
we
it.
can invite you in for an interview.
So
Well,
are you gonna
I'm
answer
not
the questions
going.
now, sir?
I'm not going anywhere, so...
Okay.
what?
Now, time is
No,
16:08 hours.
hang on, you didn't let me finish. Hang on, you didn't let me finish. What I was going to say is I'm not going anywhere.
Come on, let's go.
Okay, fine.
Watch closely before he can complete a single sentence. The officer skips straight to arrest. No investigation, no attempt to review the footage sitting right there in the building, no due process. He takes it in stride. Immediately asks for the shoulder number 382W, gets searched under section 32, and the camera cuts to black. This is the moment the entire video has been building toward, and it lands exactly as hard as it should. A false accusation, a rushed arrest, and a guard who never once followed her own training. Make sure to like the video and subscribe to the channel, and we'll see you in the next one.